my drug of choice is reading. You need to be avid readers in order to write. I write what I want to read. I love the page-turning suspense. I love bite-sized chapters. Because most of the time when I read, it's right before I go to bed at night, and I get tired. I look at a 30-page chapter, I'm not going to get started. But I can go 3 or 4 more pages, and 3 or 4 more pages, and 3 or 4 more pages, and I have been criticized online for keeping people up all night. Music to our ears to hear, you know, that people just could not put that book down. Webs of Fate is my largest book. It is the prequel. It is actually the first book the first novel I ever wrote. I wrote it from a blank screen because I was learning how to write on this first book when I wrote it, but I liked my plot. It is a buyer whose career is in jeopardy. She must arrive in New York to save her career. She doesn't show up. The opening scenes in the prologue, you find out what has happened to her. She may or may not be dead in the tower of this store. The 2 men that are with her, one says, "Oh, you killed her." The other one said, "No, she's alive, she's still breathing." And you don't find out for quite some time whether this buyer is dead or alive. But I like those bite-sized chapters. But this book is, I thought, this is a no-brainer. You know, I know the plot, I know all of the intricacies. This is going to be so easy. Wasn't easy at all, because when I wrote that book, I did not know what my characters were up to in Webs of Power and in Twisted Webs, which meant I had to wind back motivation for different things in those books. So it was not as easy as I thought it would be.